Why does it sound like there's a ball inside? Let's find out. Safety first. First safety. Make sure pressure's all gone. There's not a bunch of pressure in there, which there's not. And then we will go hi-cha, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jiminy Cricket, get the hell out of there. Yeah. I got it. Look. Ho, ho, ho. The thing shaking around inside of a spray paint can is a glass marble. Fancy. I say we should collect these. Collection started.
This is why you should never hold your pee. This is Jennifer Strange, who entered a competition called Hold Your Pee for a Week. The contestants were forced to drink as much water as they could without going to the washroom. You see, Jennifer really wanted to win this Wii for her kids, so she drank 8 bottles of water. Tragically, this caused her body to shut down due to water intoxication. Jennifer was rushed to the hospital, but sadly, the doctors couldn't save her. Thankfully, the company who hosted this horrible contest was completely canceled.
Have you ever wondered what the most expensive food in the world is? Most people would assume it's something like lobster or maybe some Wagyu beef steaks or maybe some type of caviar. But these foods look like dollar store menu items from McDonald's compared to the most expensive food in the world. This food is caught off the coast of Mexico and Japan. And this fish is so rare that fishermen are only allowed to catch 3 per day. And this fish is so expensive that it can cost up to $5,000 per pound. But the most expensive one ever caught sold for $1.8 million, crazily enough. And this is the bluefin tuna. And if you didn't know, subscribe.
This man dug a hole in his backyard, and what he found inside will shock you. John was looking to buy a new house, and after talking to one of his best friends, he decided to buy their house. After signing the papers, John's best friend told him he found a mysterious object in their backyard, but he wasn't able to dig it all up. This got John super curious, and he was determined to dig up the mysterious object. So John got himself a shovel and he started digging. Weeks of digging went by and John found nothing. He started wondering if his friend was playing a trick on him. But he was still curious, so he got an aerial view of his backyard and hired a professional landscaping crew to continue digging. After a few days of digging, they finally found what he was looking for. Upon looking into the hole, he found a spiral staircase, so he climbed down inside. When John got inside, he found a long hallway that led to a dome-shaped room. And it turns out it was somebody's doomsday bunker, so he posted about it and it went viral. He later turned it into a museum so people can go visit it to this day.
Do you notice something weird about this jewelry? I mean, they're obviously gold-plated, but what exactly are they? Well, if you thought they kind of looked like chicken bones, you'd be right. In 2014, a jeweler stopped by a KFC and grabbed some wings. She ate them, cleaned them, and plated them with gold. The chicken jewelry ended up being very popular and sold out quickly. Would you wear this KFC jewelry, or is this kind of trashy?
Here's what would happen if you touched the sun. The sun's surface is hotter than anything you've ever encountered. It's about 1 million degrees Celsius. As your spaceship got close to the sun, you'd be exposed to massive amounts of radiation. You'd need to slap on tons of the strongest sunscreen, wear sunglasses, and a sun shield in your heat-resistant spacesuit. Once you arrived at the sun's surface, the photosphere, you wouldn't be able to land since there's no actual surface. Further in at the sun's core, you'd finally reach out and try to touch. Sadly for you, it's light years beyond sizzling. You'd be almost instantly obliterated. No material on Earth can withstand these temperatures. The closest we can get right now is about 1.6 million kilometers away. So,
this is what would happen if you were born on a plane. The chances of being born on an airplane are 1 in a million. But if you somehow are born on an airplane, this is what would happen. Most of the time, whatever country you're flying over is what citizenship you will have. Although in some countries that's not the case, and you would be a citizen of whatever country the airline is registered in. There's some pretty cool things that you would receive if you were born on a plane. For instance, if you were born on Turkish Airlines, they would pay for your school expenses and tuition for the rest of your life. This is the crazy part. Almost every airline confirmed that if you were born on their plane, you can travel for free for the rest of your life. Sorry to say, you won't get granted a world citizenship, but being born on a plane doesn't sound too bad. For the rest of your life, I mean, you could take a trip anytime you want.